Hi guys.
We're back out of the heat.
Yes, it's much nicer down here. Although I had a blanket on me before. Well, it was cold this morning.
I'm at the point of about to start sweating.
It was cold this morning.
I didn't think so.
I did. So I had a blanket on. Peter was making fun of me, calling me an old lady.
You look like an old lady.
It was cold.
She wears long pants and jumpers on hot days and then comes in a mini skirt on a cold morning.
When do I wear pants and jumpers on hot days?
I think you have.
When?
Remember you changing in here once, stealing something, she getting too hot?
I don't remember this.
Of course you don't.
I didn't wear pants and jumper in... Well, I only did in Cairns because I arrived in it because it was cold here.
Of course you're not going to up there. It's like... I had monsoon trough going through there. It was sticky, humid.
Trough?
A trough.
What's that?
A trough? Pigs eat out of troughs.
That's what I thought. That's why I was like, what the hell's monsoon trough?
Trough is a trough.
Okay.
There's water troughs. There's monsoon troughs.
At Rainbow, there used to be a pea trough.
There's a pea trough at Tomorrowland on main stage where people can just pee against the wall out in public.
This was like a female squatty potty. Like, you know how there was female urinals and it was just like a trough. I went in.
Squat over, not in cubicles, just so...
I went in once and walked out immediately.
Was it tin? Like, did it splash back up?
Selling part of her medication felt like fast relief. Instead, it became a felony.
What have you done?
Desperation had turned into a handcuffed reality.
I don't know. I thought you put this into... I don't know. What have you done?
I didn't do anything. I put it onto the screensaver.
Well, that was on X. I don't know what you've done. Screensaver still didn't open.
I don't know what you did.
I have the brand new Mac X5 and I've been hanging out for it for about 5 months. I started having problems. It's pretty much how I live is go to the App Store, pick your computer and then tick every box and then buy it and I know in 5 years safe. Mm. And this is just coming up to 5 years on mine, the M1 chip.
One.
No, the
previous one.
But I think because of AI and all that other stuff, software's gone so much heavier.
What has AI got to do with that?
Because AI does a lot of stuff. There's a lot of programs I use in sound and in video which have an AI component in the way they're reading what to do. Mm. Like if they're denoising, that's an AI thing that's working out where the noise is and where it isn't.
Right.
And that gets heavy on memories.
Right.
And yes, just got to the point, especially I just finished doing Anna's next single. And yeah, it's the first time I've ever got to a stage where I don't just have rendering happening in the background. I've literally got to stop and wait for the rendering to finish. But we had lots of stuff going on in that.
Yeah, how many clips did you have going on?
It wasn't so many, there's quite a few clips. It wasn't so many that was the things I put on the clips.
Oh, a little.
Well, I wanted that floaty.
Yeah.
So we had them all, I think at least 7 video clips magnetic masked out, so it was just the person from the clip. And then I put effects on them and then I had something over the top which was 3 different grain and texture effects that went on top, and that was pretty heavy. That choked it right down towards the end. Choked it. I liked how it came up. My original edits, which I threw in the rubbish bin, as I was 20 odd hours down the drain, it just didn't suit the song. Like what I was doing was cool, but it just didn't suit the song. Then once I dropped Anna in front of herself floating, I went, oh my God, that feels so 80s. Mm. In fact, that'll match the feel of this song. Even though it's not 80s, it's got a feel of the band lined up just playing in a white...
I wasn't around in the 80s, so I don't know. Sorry. I wasn't born yet.
Weren't you on the planet in another life?
Probably.
What were you?
I don't know.
A grasshopper? No, I was going to be thinking of
Probably
something
a sloth.
something only eats beige food.
Probably a koala.
No, koalas eat leaves.
Yeah, but they only eat like one thing and then they sleep all day. And they have smooth brains.
What do you mean smooth brains?
They have ridges in their brains. And if someone's a bit dumb, you call them a smooth brain.
Sort of, what do we call you?
Smooth brain. And apparently they're sleeping because the eucalyptus is toxic. And they're actually...
Why do they eat it?
I don't know, I had a deep dive on koalas the other day. Can't remember why they eat it. But it like kind of poisons them, and so they're sleeping because they're trying to like fight the toxins or something like that.
Really?
And that's what it said on the internet. So it must be true.
So it must be true. Where was this, on Reddit?
No. Where was it? Oh, it might have been.
Might have been. I really believe it. Really don't believe it. Anyway, I was really surprised. Normally, so my M1 had a hard drive of 8 terabyte. And I thought, oh, this is going to take forever. And when I got the migration started, what it first came up at 42 hours or 43 hours to go. I went, oops, maybe I shouldn't have done it.
Those things never are accurate. It always starts with a really crazy time and then it goes down. It's like even when you do a software update on your phone, it'll be like 4 hours and then it drops down to like 40 minutes.
I ended up taking just on 4 hours, I think, to do the whole thing. And last
What did you do in the meantime? Twiddled your thumbs?
No, I did your work. I photographed all the receipts.
Oh, I was going to do that.
I didn't want them left on my desk for another 2 weeks.
We weren't there last week.
They were there last week. That's what I
We
said.
weren't.
I know, and so it was the week before. We've been there since workshops.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's just annoying having piles of paper on my desk.
It's annoying having to photograph them, but anyway.
I've done it for you. Don't have to worry now.
Do we have to keep doing that moving forward?
Oh, I think so. I think it's tied up with our counting package.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. Yes, so we're cancelling our bookkeeper. They don't taste very good anymore.
We didn't cancel anything in cans.
We didn't.
No.
I cancelled the weather.
Yeah, but food-wise.
Food-wise. I think we did. What did I cancel? Can't remember what we...
The first night we went and I had that really nice ragu and that really nice garlic bread that came out with the roasted half garlic. And you smeared that on with the cheese.
No, I was thinking of what did we do for lunches?
For lunches. So I know we had toasties one day.
The first lunch.
First lunch.
Yeah, I think you cancelled it. You can't even remember what it was.
Was that when you went to the bakery?
No, that was second lunch.
First lunch. What was first lunch?
What was it? Oh, yeah, no, first lunch, the bakery. Oh,
Yeah.
yours was all right?
No, it was really bland.
You're right, sorry. You didn't cancel anything. So I ordered the ham and cheese croissants that they didn't bother to heat up. Your quiche wasn't warm, it was cold. My egg and bacon sandwich was cold. So we did cancel.
But it was bland. That's why I cancelled it. I don't
It
care
was it was still cancelled.
I don't care that I had to heat it up myself. That's fine. It's just...
I think you cancelled 2 things up there.
What else did I cancel?
Hungry Jack's.
Oh, that was just at the airport.
So, would you eat there again?
You can't.
Would you eat there again?
But I wouldn't eat
No,
Hungry
not-
Jack's in
but-
general. Doesn't matter where it
Then
is.
why did you leave the Qantas lounge to go and eat somewhere where you wouldn't eat
Because
in
I
general?
thought I wanted to have Hungry Jack's, and then I had it, and then I realised this is why I don't go to HJ's.
What's HJ's?
Hungry Jack's.
Oh, I thought it was a different chain.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
So, because a lot of, so it's the same as Burger King in America, right? But the reason that ours is called Hungry Jack's and not Burger King is because someone opened a burger shop, I think in South Australia, and called it Burger King and trademarked it. But then when they tried to bring Burger King out here, they couldn't call it that name, so they had to change its name.
They must have had that name before they did the name overseas.
Yeah.
Must have, because there's been companies in Australia who've had to change their name.
Well,
Because the big American companies have bigger lawyers.
Oh, I don't know, but they had it licensed here in Australia, so we couldn't call Burger King that, so we called it Hungry Jack's instead.
And nobody had the thought to have a Hungry Jack's here before.
Yeah, that burger was horrible. It was too much sauce, and the salads was like water. The bacon, I didn't even know what consistency it was. It was like rubber.
Like rubber. Well, I had a nice toasty and a nice cup of coffee.
Oh, I didn't feel
I had a lovely... Oops. How
Oh, you
did I do
broke
that?
it.
Well,
Good
I think
one.
this goes... I don't think you're supposed to turn it like that.
Well, speaking of food, it is mine and Jared's first wedding anniversary on Friday. So when this is...
Speaking of food.
And we're going...
Speaking of food.
And we're going away.
So are you going to eat each other, are
No,
you?
we're going up to your neck of the woods, and the host sounds really lovely. Apparently, they have like a menu where they'll like cook food and bring it over to you. Like you always have to pay extra. But
Have you seen the menu?
no, he said he would send it to me, and he hasn't.
Because you're not going to order 90% of the things they're going to cook.
How do you know?
Because I know your ettings.
Yeah, but I don't know what they're gonna. I might. I want to see what they cook.
It's not going to be macas and cheese.
I eat other things aside from mac and cheese.
It's not going to be strawberry milkshake.
I don't know. What if they do like a nice pasta or something?
Nice pasta.
Or something. I don't know. I just want to
So
see.
if they're not going to cook for you, where are we going to eat?
We're going to go out on the Friday night because Friday night is our anniversary, and then on the Saturday night we're going to stay in and order something from there. But the other fun thing, this is what I said, speaking of food, on Saturday Jared found a thing for us to do. It is a mystery picnic.
You're not going to eat it.
Yeah. No, so what you do is they send you, let me see if I can find it. I think they send you like, they
I
send
can't wait for
clues.
next week's podcast. Cannot wait. So for everybody who doesn't know Bec, before we even go, even if she's going to if she's going to go into horrible friggin' McDonald's, she's going to study the menu at home for about an hour before.
Oh no, you order off the app now.
You're still studying the menu before,
Yeah, I know,
even though you know
so-
exactly what they have.
No, because sometimes they've actually got a new burger I want to try.
Their whole burgers are bad enough.
No, they've got a new one. It's a béarnaise burger. It's got like béarnaise sauce on it. I really want to try it.
You really want to try it?
You don't have to. So
I'm not going to.
you choose your picnic destination, and then they send like clues to your phone, and then I think they're going to send us to like local places around Mount Dandenong, and then we collect like things from the local places, and then the final thing is our picnic spot, and then we sit down and enjoy everything we've collected along the way. So I'm hoping it'd be like some nice cheeses and
Sounds
wine.
horrible
No,
to
it
me.
doesn't. It sounds so much fun.
It does not sound fun at all.
Yes, it does.
All right, so
Like a scavenger hunt.
your first stop's Mount Dandenong Bakery. You've been there 1,000 times. I'll
Yeah,
have a
good.
sausage roll.
Yeah, they're good sausage rolls. They're good pies too.
What happens if they send you to the deli that's not really a deli?
They've got cheese there, don't they?
Not anymore, they're not a real deli.
And what do they have?
Who knows, but they don't have meat or cheese.
That's weird.
What happens if they just send you to IGA?
I'm not going to send us there.
I'm trying to think of all the places in Linda. You've only got the bakery, the Not a Deli, then you got maybe you're going to send you to the sweets shop.
Well, I'm not like really there. We're going to be in Menzies Creek.
That's nowhere near a Linda.
I said your neck of the woods.
It's nowhere near my neck.
It is near your neck. Oh, it's more near Belgrave.
Yes, it's not near my neck at all.
Oh.
You're necking it.
Anyway, the people that we booked this mystery picnic through, I found that they've got one that me and Casey are going to do. It's a mystery bar hop in the city, and they take you, it's again, like you solve clues, and you go to all these rooftop bars and you get cocktails.
Shitty, overpriced, sweet junk.
Or maybe I'll have wine. But that sounds so
You get so
fun.
excited about things that are just find a really nice cocktail place to go
But
to.
it's the scavenger hunt aspect that's fun.
That's not fun.
Yes, it is. You don't have to come.
I'm not.
I think it's fun.
Because I'll get there and there won't be a single cocktail I'll drink because they're all full of sugar.
Well, that's fine.
It's got worse and worse. Even
Yeah.
classy places, all the cocktails are just, we're going to give you peach, strawberry, freaking cum.
Oh my God.
Well, I'll put cream or some fluff on it.
You know, where were we? That's right, we went out for my friend's birthday a few weeks ago. We were out for dinner. And she's like, I'm going to get a cocktail. And I was like, I'm just going to stick with wine because I feel like every cocktail I've had recently. Like
And they're just so overpriced.
Yeah.
Literally, with some of them, they've got to the price that you could buy a bottle of scotch or something for the price they charge for one drink, which is mainly full of sugar.
Well, it's like my go-to is a Long Island iced tea. Yes, I know, of course, pick the one that has the most alcohol in it. But normally they're not sweet. Well, not overly sweet because it's just like a shit ton of alcohol and some Coca-Cola and lemon.
I think the last one you had I tasted was
Yeah, that's
horrible.
what I mean. They've been sweet recently. And I'm like, dude, look, Long Islands are not meant to be like overly sweet. Meant to be overly alcoholic.
I don't know how that happened because
Yeah.
it only seems to have happened sort of in
Recent.
the last 10 years.
Yeah, no, it's disappointing.
Like I used to love getting old fashions in America. I don't anymore. They're just basically sugar.
Well, I never... Yeah, but isn't your Southern Comfort basically sugar?
No, it's a liqueur.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, but they don't add sugar to it.
See, this is not sweet at all. Oh, today I'm drinking Municipal Shiraz.
Yes, I'd agree. You're not sweet at all.
I'm delightful.
Yes, right.
Where is this?
Delightful person watch the show she watches. It got half bleeped out and she had to go online to find out exactly what the bleep words were.
Yeah.
Why? It doesn't matter. You know it's going to be a swear word. They're not going to bleep out a word that's not swearing.
Yeah, no, but I wanted to know what words were used. No, I found it out.
Was it anything more than you knew?
Yeah.
So what word did they...
I'm not saying the word.
So they would have said the F word and the C word.
I think so.
So what's worse than that?
No, they used the C word a few times and said that they were...
The C word and F word appears in movies.
I know, but this is on Channel 9.
No, woke TV.
Yes. Anyway.
Talking about woke TV, friggin' YouTube's at it again.
Oh, yes.
I think I'm just going to pull it down. I'm not going to waste another. I already wasted 4 hours pixelating a bodysuit.
Yes.
And
all the comments are like, I saw the original before you've edited it and there was nothing wrong.
And like when I had to put in the next report, I said, she is wearing what she could legally wear in Australia walking through the middle of the city.
Yes.
So if it's legal to walk around Australia like that,
Why is it not?
why is it not appropriate?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Like I understand if it was a G-banger or something like that, but
Stupid. It's not fair. Just...
I'm getting fed up with it. I'm getting really fed up with the whole takes so many hours to do, and it's just, and who's doing this? America. And what's America got? Epstein files. They haven't prosecuted a single person. Some of the most disgusting shit in the world. But they're too busy. Oh, you're not allowed to have a bit of cleavage.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
Because Epstein might see it. Well, now it's proven he's alive again.
It's been proven?
No.
Oh.
Well, there's a video that someone, I don't know, there's heaps of people. How many people do Elvis impersonators?
I don't know anyone that would want to impersonate him.
No, but you know what I mean? There's still people around the world that look like somebody else.
Yeah.
And just because he's got a bump on a cheek very similar to Epstein, if he was alive, he's not going to be driving around LA, is he?
He might.
Really? He's going to be in a friggin' another country that don't have cameras or paparazzi or anything.
I guess.
Ow. What's you owing about?
A hangnail.
Hangnail.
Yeah. Just trying to get rid of it.
Anyway, back on the Apple. Beck keeps dragging me off it.
No, I don't.
Oh, you did. Anybody who's on an M1, having the matte screen.
What?
Oh, you didn't notice?
No.
Oh, see, it's matte. See, yours is shiny.
Yeah.
Mine is not shiny.
Anyway, what were you saying about anyone on the M1 before
Anyone on
you
the
derailed
M1
yourself?
They've supposedly got a M6 coming out at the end of the year with OLED screen and being touch on the screen. Well,
Why would you want that?
I don't know if I want to be touching the matte screens too much anyway.
Why?
Well, and mattes tend to get dirtier easier.
I don't know, mine gets pretty filthy. I don't know how it gets so dirty.
You don't know how.
Well, that's not like I'm...
You walk into a hotel room and within an hour, it looks like someone had been there for a month.
What's that got to do with a dirty screen?
Well, you make the hotel room dirty.
That's because I'm living out of a suitcase and I can't find my black clothes amongst my other black clothes.
Oh, by the way, where did you find my makeup brush that you'd lost?
It was like in somewhere.
In somewhere. I looked everywhere, I can't find it. It's in somewhere.
It was like...
Somewhere.
Somewhere in the suitcase.
Of course it's somewhere.
Well, I found it when I was unpacking. Anyway, I found it.
You found it.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, I'll go back to what I was saying. I wasn't prepared to wait. Like, I don't think I could. I've got too much big stuff I want to do, which my computer's just getting too slow for me to do it and keep creating. So the problem is, if you stop, you lose your creative flow, especially writing music and that. And it's not like I wanted to spend that, but they had this really cool interest-free 2-year, and I thought, oh, that's fine. I can do that. But I didn't want to wait till the end of the year and find out, no, I don't want this and struggle all year. And if the one at the end of the year is... If they keep skipping my thing anyway. What's I going to say before Nick rudely interrupted me?
I don't know, you're telling the story, buddy.
If this new M6 is this amazing, fantastic, I can always pass it down to Bec and...
Cool.
Cool.
I like the black.
I like the black.
Yeah.
That's the best you can do. I like the black.
Dude. It's more my aesthetic rather than the silver.
I like a few things, especially because I've had these little bugs for ages. I have never been able to work out how to fix them. No, I fixed a lot of them because it just made me look into them a little bit more. Oh, I just need to go to there to do it and then turn that off or turn this on. And fixed a lot of my bugs because my downloads folder was not syncing for some reason.
It was floating.
What was in the cloud and what was on the... Yeah, it was floating. It was on the cloud. It was floating. Oh, we're funny, are we?
Yes. I am very funnies.
You're very funnies. Why do you keep looking at your phone?
Because I was going to see
You're
what
looking
topics...
for seeing if you had a topic.
I do. I've still got 2 more things to do. Well, speaking of technology and stuff, I started my DJ course.
You started that a while ago.
No, Jared bought it for me for Christmas. I only started it like recently.
Yeah, well, you already told me you started it.
Wow.
Anyway, and
I really
have you got any bookings yet?
Huh?
Have you got any bookings yet?
No. I should have started it when Jared first got it for me because now I feel like I'm miles ahead what it's teaching me.
Is it teaching you the same way you would have done it anyway?
It is forcing me to not look at the screen. They're trying to force me to do things by ear.
Oh, well, it is music.
But I have my little cue points and I match my little lines up.
Yeah, but then you're not listening to the music.
Yes, I am.
You're just watching your cue points.
I've listened to it and decided that's where it is, and then I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, but you've got to be able to do it without the cue points.
But I was thinking, like, if I have...
Is that what that noise was? I thought it was a motorbike just going past.
Can't I have record box on my laptop, and if I'm at a club, can I have my laptop there? And
Yes, but don't let Joel see you there, or John Summit, or James Hype.
Neelix has his laptop.
Oh, but you say it's all right for Neelix because he wrote the song.
Yeah, but it's all right for me because I'm Bec.
It's all right for you because you're just doing a Paris Hilton, going to wear the lowest cut top you can have. Separate the decks enough so people can see through and see your legs in a mini skirt like Sarah Laundrie did, and then have a camera pointed up your butt from behind.
No, I don't have a butt.
Oh, borrow some off Megan.
What has she done to herself?
Why are they all doing him to himself? Like, you've got half of them is getting their bum made bigger than a friggin' rhino, and the other half are looking like they've been dead for 5 years. Like, the collapsed face is not attractive.
But Len came over and we were having...
Everybody doesn't know who Len is.
Peter's son came over and we were having a little play around with and he was teaching me...
Oh, is he teaching you how to deck again?
He was teaching me how to do loops. Loops are really fun.
Loops are easy.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do it. It's really good. I can do stylish shit when I'm transitioning song.
Stylish shit.
Loops and stuff. Look at me go. Have you done Ableton yet?
Nope. Don't laugh at me. I'm spending all friggin' weekend working. I don't have my playthings. I haven't been on the sim for be over a year now.
Didn't he come over and fix it for you?
No, he came over and then we decided he was going to upgrade the whole computer. And that's where it's been ever since.
I think he just needs the okay for...
He had the okay. When he said, yeah, maybe we just do the whole computer.
Actually, I think he said something about that the other night that apparently the cost of things is like ridiculous at the moment.
Since the war?
Nah.
Mark, I was going to say, because we said okay before there was a war.
But I think he looked into it and I think like some of the things that you need are like the cost has just gone a bit ridiculous.
And they're going to come down?
Well, I don't know. I'm not a nerd.
That's all right. I just won't have any funds in my life.
I'll tell him that and just go...
No, it's all right.
Just go buy it, spend Peter's money on it.
You've told him not to. It's your class as your inheritance.
No, I haven't. It's not my inheritance. I'm not your child.
You act like it sometimes. No, I'm dying to get on Ableton, but I've got to finish the Anna stuff. And I'm so far behind with... Well, I've lost 2 days on YouTube, just to have it pulled down again.
That's so annoying.
And
I just don't get where their line, like what their rules are.
They don't know where they are. The problem is they've got robots to start with, and if you manage to get to a person, I've heard it's a separate company in India or something. Right? So that how can those people putting their morals onto something? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not and it shouldn't be that. It's, all right, no genitalia is showing whatsoever. That's fine. You can't say, right, there's a line near her belly button. Everyone has to have clothes at that line. Unless it's a fashion show, and then you can have stuff that's completely see-through. There has to be a fashion show.
But isn't that stuff age restricted?
Sorry?
That would be age restricted though.
No, the fashion shows aren't.
How do you know?
Because it says in the term, I've already seen all of that. That's how that guy who did the spoof on me.
I don't know about that word.
Sorry?
I don't know about that word.
Well, isn't that what you called it? It's spoof. Not spoof, spoof. It's double O. You think it's like that thing that came up in my feed the other day, a girl brushing her teeth like this and just going, oh. And she got the toothpaste and spilt it on her shoulder and looked there and went to wipe it off and go, oh, but she just split up with her boyfriend. So she was missing all those things.
Why is this coming up in your feed?
It's a comedy skit. And half the stuff come up my feed is because what you do.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't go on Twitter.
No, but it goes into everything.
Well, I don't
search
things.
I don't go into Facebook to buy something.
I don't either.
No, but if I go and buy something, like I bought my wife a pressure cooker, guess what? Facebook put a pressure cooker ad up.
Who?
I didn't go to Facebook to get pressure cooker. I didn't even go online.
How does it know then?
I don't know. I've got no idea how these spoofs work. Anyway, getting back to the story. He did the spoof and got heaps of comments on heaps of views on his first and second. So he did some more and then they all flopped. And when he came out to do the workshop and do a spoof during the workshop, that flopped.
I think that was the second one. I think he only
No, that
did
was
two.
the third one.
Oh, I thought he only did two.
No, he did 3. He did the 2 and then come to the workshop.
Oh.
So then he started going to bikini catwalk shows and filming them. You've seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing that because to get half-naked girls on his channel to get him views so he could make money.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
What?
What?
Speaking of fashion, I heard that John Galliano has come back to fashion and signed a 2-year contract with Zara.
Oh, late news.
What? When did that happen?
That happened like a week ago.
Oh, well, that's not that late. Why is he signing with Zara? That's like...
They're just signing to put designed by John Galliano on it. It'll still be designed by some AI monkey.
Like, but that's so damaging to his name. Like, why would you want to be associated with fast fashion when you're like a couture designer?
Oh, I wonder, Calvin Klein.
What do you mean?
Well, what fashion has he done yet lately?
I don't know.
T-shirts with Calvin Klein written on them.
Isn't that just whatever it's always been?
No. Oh. It's the same as Vuitton. Now their stuff is nothing but their emblem material.
It's always been like
No,
that.
it wasn't. It was not always like that. You 5-minute fashion guru. It was on their handbags.
That's
It
what I
wasn't
meant.
on their clothes. Yeah.
Anyway, I just think it's... I mean, if anything, maybe it might make Zara's clothes a bit better.
How's that going to happen?
I don't know. It might.
Do you really think he's going to be designing?
Yeah. Maybe. Why not? What else is he going to do? Sit there and twiddle his thumbs?
Their marketing team is going to do the designing and they're just going to
Not
put
a real
his...
job.
Oh, we found that out, have we? Because... So you can't even do not a real job.
Yes, I can.
I can. I think you're failing.
No.
Oh.
And HR, I don't know what that job is.
HR.
Yeah.
Well, it's human resources.
What do they do?
Resource humans. Must be for Epstein's Island.
I don't know what they do.
Well, Google it.
I'll Google
I
it.
think you have Googled it.
And I couldn't get an answer.
No, I think it's the management of people within your organisation.
So I work in HR and marketing.
No, you don't manage anybody.
I manage you.
No, that's your job.
Yes, and that's
No, managing people.
you're a person.
No, not managing what they do. Manage them to work together.
Manage us to work together.
You don't work, so how's that work?
I do
You
work.
manage to pass off all your jobs onto me.
I do
I
not.
suppose that is HR. And marketing, me believing that you're actually doing some work. Well marketed.
I do work.
You do work. It was quite funny at the workshop when we had one of the people at the workshop had actually applied for Bec's job,
Yes.
and she was in the last two to be picked.
And I got it.
You got it.
This person's saying that their brother works in HR and he's been working from home, and every time that they see him and he has his work laptop open, he's just doom scrolling on Instagram reels, and they asked him what he does. And
He's looking at humans and resourcing it.
he also doesn't know what his daily work is. And then told a whole story, and in the end just said communication skills. I can communicate very well.
I thought one of your friends works in HR and said she doesn't know what her job is.
And I don't think any of my friends work in HR.
Or one of your friends works in a place and she doesn't know what her job is. She just sits at a desk all day.
Oh, no, that's Jared's brother's girlfriend. No, she works in marketing.
But she doesn't know what her job is.
No.
She doesn't have anything to do.
Yeah.
She's marketed herself really well.
She's getting...
She literally does nothing.
Yeah, she just waits for them to, she's been begging for them to give her something to do.
What's the name of the company?
I can't remember.
Oh, I was trying to get her sacked.
But I was like, you're getting paid to sit there. That's...
I couldn't think of anything worse. I'd rather clean toilets than just sit there all day with nothing to do.
I don't know, you could go out for coffee, no one would notice. Sounds like they don't notice.
I think some of them might. Don't they have all these cameras these days that... What's that, other countries? I noticed I saw some footage of staff realising there was cameras and all of a sudden pretending they were working.
Oh,
Oh.
was it you?
No, I don't. I only have the one camera at the front door.
I know.
They even pointed out that to the new model that we had here. We only have one camera in here, and she had this No, it's a security camera that points towards the front door.
Yes, I think that's important to point things like that out to people.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Well, if you tell somebody, they know.
Yes.
So how do I explain the ones in the toilet?
Pervert.
No, they're only in the men's toilet.
Did anyone comment on your new picture in the toilet after the
Yes.
workshop?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, someone says it's nice to stand and pee and have something to look at.
Did they really, or are you just making this up?
No, one person did say that.
I didn't hear it.
Well, they didn't say it to you. Would you like me to send them an email so they can put it in writing for you? I can.
No, it's fine.
No, if you're not believing me, that's all right.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't believe you about something before and you proved me wrong, so I'll believe you.
Yes, hot cross buns. They're a religious symbol.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, of course, because you're from the Middle East. That's where you're
I
born.
was just born there.
So it means that's who you are.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
So if you're born in Australia, you're not Australian.
It depends on where you...
If you're born in Japan, you're not Japanese.
It depends on what your parents are.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
How?
Because that's what you're related to. Just
No,
'cause-
but the country you're born in is where you're born.
Yeah. But I don't have that heritage.
The heritage.
I was just born there.
I know, but if they kept living there...
Well, I'd probably adopt some of their mannerisms and stuff.
Yeah, but so how long do you have to be there before you're...
Well, probably not like an infant or like a child.
Like a child. Do you have a Saudi passport?
No.
Do you have a Saudi birth certificate?
Yes.
There you go.
But I also have an Australian citizenship.
So you can have dual citizenships.
Well, I don't have citizenship over there. I just have a report of birth.
All right, so what you're saying, so my kids are then half English.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. They're Australian.
They're half English because your wife's English.
No, she's not. She's Australian. She's an Australian citizen when she gave birth to them.
Yeah, but she was born in England.
Well, you were born in Saudi. Come on.
Her parents
You're losing.
Her parents are English and Scottish.
No, right. Her parents are English or Scottish?
I don't know.
Right, so how can you call her English?
Because that's what you said.
No, her dad's Scottish.
So she's English and Scottish, which means your kids have that in them.
No, Wales and Scotland.
Oh, well, whatever. Tomato, tomato.
So she's tomato. Is this your only way out? Tomato, tomato. That's your... I'm losing. You should go into politics. You should.
Maybe I will.
You could be like that Pam Bondi or whatever her name is from America, who's getting grilled and goes, oh, the Dow has never been better. We're not talking finance here. We're talking about Epstein. And he changed it to finance.
South Park were doing a rip on her.
Were they?
Yes.
How close are they to...
I haven't watched it for a
No,
little...
I just meant how close do you reckon they are from when they record it till it comes out?
Oh, they do it like within a week.
So if they record it, it's a week later, it's up. So they have to spit one out every week.
I think that's what they said. I watched a doco on it, and I think they said that they were doing it. But
so it's like Friends.
Or like every 2 weeks, maybe every week or 2 weeks. But they do it so that they're like up with current events.
Oh, right.
But yeah, they did a rip on her, and every time you see her, she just had more brown stuff, more and more of it on her nose, implying that she was being an ass kisser.
They done anything on the Middle East?
I haven't seen any of the latest, like very, very latest. But yeah, they did I don't know when it came out, but they did
They could have put Mr. Skanky on her nose.
Mr. Hanky.
Hanky, sorry. I don't know. I don't watch it.
It's very funny. No, they did a brief thing about Epstein. And it was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
That Satan was pregnant.
Oh, that's right. You told me about that one.
And then the baby mysteriously hung itself in the womb.
No, it didn't. I saw him in LA driving on the weekend.
It was a bit funny.
It was a lot funny.
I love South Park. Oh, speaking of South Park and crude humour, I'm spewing that we don't get to see Jim Jeffries because he's playing in Melbourne when we're in Europe.
We didn't organise that very well.
Well, it's a bit hard when...
Can you talk to HR and in the marketing team? The marketing team should have been on when his marketing team was marketing for him to come out here.
It's just a bit hard when we've got to announce things so far in advance and then concerts and shows get announced after the fact that I've already scheduled everything.
Well, if we didn't do it when we did it, you wouldn't be going to Tomorrowland.
I know.
So you can't have both.
Sure I can.
No, you can't. You haven't lived long enough in Poland to have that pull. And then? So where's your table?
My table?
Yeah.
I don't have a table.
I know, she brought nothing to it.
I did bring stuff to the table.
One-liners.
Oh?
Yes.
I'm talking about things. You shut me down.
What did I shut you down on?
You just... Anyway, you said you have heaps, so
I do.
What did you bring to the table? Southern comfort?
Yes, and a knife.
It's dangerous.
A knife.
That's very
I
dangerous.
was quite interested when I've always grown up with knives. I love little pocket knives. I've got one in the car. I'm not allowed to carry it anymore.
Just out yourself.
Well, I carried it all my life from when I was about 15. Even when I went to school, I had my little Puma knife on my belt. And I had it on there.
Okay.
No, but it was something I grew up with.
All right.
I used to go camping and fishing and those sort of sports, and then photography. You need a knife for photography.
Camping is a sport?
Yes.
I'm going camping in 2 weeks.
Oh, if you can get up there.
What do you mean? I can get up
There's no
there.
fuel.
Yes, there is.
Oh, haven't you seen anything about the farmers?
It's fine.
You better start getting milk bottles and filling them up and fill your boot with them, and don't you dare light a match on your way. So Jared's a V8 too, isn't it?
No,
Oh, it's only 6.
I think.
So it's not a proper common whore.
I don't know.
It's only a V6.
I don't know.
Must be.
I don't know.
You said it's not an 8.
Well, I don't know. It might be.
Well, why would you say no, it isn't?
Why? Because I don't know.
Oh, you're in marketing now. It's because the planet's going green. He can't have a V8. It's not electric, is it?
No.
I don't know.
It's a common
What do you...
V8.
Yeah, there's different size motors you can get in cars. I don't know. You need to have his exact model.
He might be a V8. I think he's got the SS.
V6.
Oh, is that a V6?
I don't know. I think it comes in 6 and 8.
Oh. I don't know. He just says.
That's right. I'm just working out how much fuel you're going to need to spend. We're up to $3 a litre now.
But that's for the expensive stuff. I think he just puts 91 in.
91. That's right. It's just a common hole. Yeah, the motor wouldn't know what to do if you put something prestige in it. It'd be like giving Bec caviar.
I love caviar.
Yeah, from Woolworths.
I like the expensive one too.
$12 caviar.
I like the expensive one too. We haven't had the caviar at all because you didn't like that one that we got.
Which one?
We got some caviar. I remember one time we might have even done a podcast with it. We did.
Oh, that wasn't one from the Yarra Valley.
Might have been.
Yeah, so I didn't like that. It's expensive and it wasn't that nice.
We should do that again. I like having the blinis.
Of course you do.
The blinis with the creme fraiche and some caviar and a bit of chives. Oh, it's so tasty. We can
And
get
a little bit
posh.
of champagne.
Oh, I'm fine with. I don't know about bubbles.
You don't know about bubbles.
I like mimosas.
That's only hard. Yeah, I'm going to put Bollinger in with orange juice.
It doesn't have to be that expensive.
Right, we can get some Kylie Prosecco.
Sure.
Sure.
But you got to do it like this much, and then like a bit of OJ.
That's not how they do them at the Qantas Club.
I make them myself,
No, when they make them.
but I make them myself. When we're
Not in all places you can make them. Can't make them at Qantas.
Yeah, they took that away. You used to be able to serve yourself, and now in that international first class lounge,
Yeah, you can't.
they took it away.
Yes, because people like you,
People like me.
people like you, they saw you destroying good champagne by putting in crappy orange juice with it. You only did that so you could drink early in the morning without being judged. People could still see the bubbles in it. They knew what you were doing.
Yeah, they also the champagne glass as well. I loved the girl in Mooloolaba the other week that had to ask me how to make one. Even then they have a sign up saying mimosas $17,
Oh, that's right.
and then she asked me how to make one. But it was good because she
So you should have asked for H&R and you could have fixed that problem up.
No, she made it really good. She put like a whole mini piccolo of the bubbles in there and just a bit of orange juice. I was like, good girl. I like you. And she didn't put it in a champagne flute, she put it in like a wine glass. She was really good at it.
So that's why you didn't cancel her. Where was that at?
Mooloolaba. When I went up with the in-laws.
Oh, so now, so I was going to say I can't remember you having one of them.
Having to pay for it because there was no lounge there.
Having to pay for it because your boss wasn't there.
No, because there was no lounge. My status would have gotten me into a lounge. I don't need you for that anymore.
No, can't. If you're flying Jetstar, you can't get into Qantas.
I'm not flying Jetstar.
I think you might be when you go to Bali.
No, I've already told.
I don't think Qantas go to Bali.
Yes, they do.
Sure now?
We flew them when we went.
We booked through Qantas, but we're on a Jetstar.
Are you sure?
You sure?
We were in business class, I remember.
Oh, wasn't that shitty business class?
Yeah, it was like domestic business class.
Yeah.
But it was still Qantas.
Jetstar. I think you're wrong.
I don't think I am.
You sure now?
I'm pretty sure. Do you want me to fact check it?
No.
We will after this.
She fact checks me all the time. And 9 times out of 10, I only know that she's fact checked when she's found that I was wrong. Everyone I'm right. She never comes back and goes, oh, you were right with what you said.
I told you about the hot cross buns before. And I said
Well, you had to because you fact checked it straight away and I knew I was right.
But I told you that you were right.
You know, I knew. I didn't need you to tell me.
But I didn't know. And I more didn't know that about the spices was a symbol of how he was embalmed or something like that. Something along those lines.
You didn't read very much, did you? Or you didn't understand what you were reading?
I just saw the little AI thing that pops up on Google now and just quickly read that and was like, oh.
AI thing on Google?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that
Gives
is.
you, like, whenever you search for something, gives you an AI of, like, it scans.
A summary.
Yeah. Rather than you going to pages and stuff. I think it's handy.
You can read.
Yes.
It should, if it told me, it'd be handy.
Could probably get it to speak to you.
I'm getting my house to speak to me soon.
That's weird.
No, because now that I've got my... It's not called HomeKit anymore, it's called Home. It used to be called HomeKit and then they changed it to Home. And now I've got that sorted because it decided that nothing was attached, but I could go to my computer and go play song in bar, and it did, but my phone said, your bar
Computer
speaker
says
does not exist. I don't know what I did, but it all works now. I've got no idea what I did.
What do you do with it? Do you just, why would you want it to speak to you for? Because don't you just have that for music?
No, now every single one of the little pods I got around the house becomes Siri. And you can set up that he actually asks you, what would you like to do that you've walked into this room?
What's it going to help you with?
Then I can
Pour me a drink.
It can't do that yet. That can be done though. You can get a self-pouring thing for...
No, this is too creepy.
Too creepy. I'm setting up my light for my barbecues. And when I walk out, it's just going to say, are you doing a barbecue tonight? And if I say yes, it'll turn the barbecue light on.
Oh my God.
If I say no, it won't turn the barbecue light on. If I walk around towards the shed...
Are you doing gardening?
No, it's not going to ask that. Nobody gardens at night unless they're burying their wife.
Are you burying your wife?
He might ask me that. We can recommend you the best place to put her, the last place it'll be found. I like how, did you see that? Some poor person was doing renovations at their house in Adelaide and dug up a dead body in the backyard, and it's a body been lost since the 80s. And it was a serial killer in the area it's died since. So that they reckon it would have been one of his jobs.
That's crazy. A bit spooky as well.
Having dead people in your backyard.
Yeah. I wonder if I've got any under mine.
Trying to think. But see, before, you said that was all bush before. So you might have some dead Aborigines. Don't tell anyone, they'll claim your house.
I'm just going to take it at this point.
No, I don't know. No, see, that wouldn't be because the lake there is a man-made... Well, it used to be a creek that ran into Mullumbullen Creek.
Is there fish in the lake?
Yes.
How did they get there?
People put them in
Why
there
did they do that?
so they can go fishing when they get bigger. Oh.
But there's signs saying
Why
no
would
fishing.
you do that? Yeah, of course, it's councils. What do governments do? Take away all your fun. Oh, the speed limit's 100 kilometres? No, it's not. It's 12 now.
It's not that bad.
What, in the city, it's 20 kilometres an hour in laneways.
Is it?
Yes.
When did that happen?
I don't know, but where's the fun of speeding down those laneways?
Oh, that's dangerous. There's too many NPCs.
Yes, they're called points you get for that. There's a movie called Death Race 2000. You got points for killing people
Killing people.
or running them over. So it's actually, it's really dated now. It's not, don't even watch it, it's dated. They tried to make a new one in the sort of 90s, but they got too stupid.
No.
Well, sort of like, an old lady on a walking frame might be worth 100 points, but a young mother with a pram is worth 1,000 points.
God.
The old lady's going to die anyway, and she's easy target.
You're horrible.
A mother with a pram, she's going to run like hell not to get run over.
There were some people, I was around Fitzroy, another great place full of them. And I was trying to turn down an alleyway, like in a laneway, and there's just these people standing there, taking selfies and photos. And I'm like, can you get out? Like literally standing in the middle of the road.
No, they're standing in the middle of the laneway.
It was a
There's a one-way lane, not a road.
tooted them.
You tooted them. You were carrying them.
Yes.
Did you point out?
I tooted and gave a stern look.
Did they turn around and say, this is not a walkway? You idiot. You tooted them.
I tooted them. I went,
I could just see you tooting. So when you go, and then jump because it was too loud.
no.
No, did you go beep beep or did you go beep? Oh, so you did that nasty toot. Do you ever see that movie, the Road Rage movie?
I don't know. What's the road rage movie?
It's just an American movie where it just road rage to the full extreme.
I don't think so.
Right, it was just his comment early on is if you were going to say, careful, don't hit me, you just go beep beep, but you went, you were being so aggressive. And that was at the start of the movie and just got better and better and better. Oh.
I get really angry when I'm driving. I don't know why. It's like the only time I say the C word.
No, it's not. I've heard you say it. Every time you spill some wine.
No, I don't.
Every time you drop a glass.
No, I don't.
Every time you're on the phone.
No, I don't. But I tend to say it in the car for some reason. I don't know. I just get really angry driving. I didn't just...
You shouldn't. That's dangerous. Angry driving's dangerous.
Like, I don't want to. It's just people do stupid things.
Is that a picture from the Middle East?
No, it's because people just like pull out and they don't look or they drive like ridiculously slow or like right up your ass. Oh, there was some guy on the way home yesterday riding right up my butt coming down the hill. And I just like glanced up.
I'll tell you what, you're driving at 5 kilometres an hour.
No, I was doing the speed limit.
Yeah, well, that's why he was up your... Nobody drives the speed limit.
Well, that's bad. We'll get in trouble.
For what? Driving
Speeding.
at 200 k an hour in the 60 zone?
Yes.
Why? What's wrong with that? It's not like I flipped and gone on my roof. Oh, did you see... So was there any... Did you see the dead kangaroo?
Yeah.
Was that because of the flipped car?
I don't know.
Was it in the same area?
Around there. But the kangaroo didn't look big enough to flip a car.
No, but they might have swerved.
But it looked like the car had come off like...
Off like?
I thought that maybe they'd fallen off.
Off what?
Off like the cliff that's higher up.
And how did they get their car up there?
Isn't there like a road up there?
No.
But there's like a... You sure?
Up where?
Above where it like was.
I don't know where it was.
I kind of knew where
Was
the
there-
kangaroo was.
Well, no, that's all bush.
I thought there was a road up there because isn't there like a driveway? Like a part, like a...
Oh, there's a fire track which has got a big blocking fence so you can't drive up there.
But
So how do you get it in between all the trees to come down?
NPCs.
It was a car, not a person.
Yeah, I know, but the person operating the car. I don't know. All I know is that they were flipped on the roof and I was just trying to scope out what was going on.
I'd say there's more chance what they've gone is one of those curves that are going this way. They've turned too early, hit the curb and rolled it. Which side of the road were they on when they rolled it?
Not on the side I was on.
That really helps. Not on the side I was on. Oh. I wonder what side you were on. Was I in the car? No.
I was driving up to yours.
Up the hill. Yeah, so
they were on the other side.
They're on the steep coming down side.
What side is that?
Not on the side you're on. Well, the side you're on is the drop-off side. They're on the steep coming down, which means they must have turned too early and ridden the bank and flipped. A lot of the people looking for koalas do that. Oh. Anyways.
I could have nearly seen it actually happen, though.
You couldn't.
Like, I knew it was nearly there when it happened. Like, the Ambos were like had just gotten there, and same with the cops and everything. Like, they'd all
That's going to take 10 to 15 minutes minimum. There's no ambulance place on the mountain, so it has to come from the nearest ambulance depot, which is?
I don't know, I don't live there.
Down, it's about one street away from here.
I still could.
So they got from here to there, so you were nowhere near.
It would have been terrifying if I saw it.
Why? You could have helped them.
I'm not qualified.
So if you saw someone have a crash, you'd just sit in your car and go, I'm not qualified, I'm not getting out. You just toot your horn and go, can you move, please?
What am I going to do? I'd call someone.
Who?
Ghostbusters. No, I'd call like the Ambos or the police or something. That's how I could help. I have noodle arms. I can't be pulling anyone out of cars and stuff.
So the car's catching fire, it's a baby screaming inside, and you go, hey, ambulance, you're on hold, all right, I'll wait a minute.
I could probably get a baby out.
But you didn't even get out of your car to go and see if there was a baby in there.
Because the authorities were there.
I said if you were first there, you were just going to beep your horn.
No, I guess if I was first there, I probably would get out.
And go over there.
I guess.
And what happens if there's a dead person in there?
Probably freak out a bit.
Would you still come to work? Or would I have to get HR to organise someone to talk to you?
I don't know.
Or would we get marketing in there?
Oh my God.
Many years ago, we're going up. We used to go camping. This amazing place up on the Murray River, which is I think it's Murray is most likely Murray Darling's the biggest river system in Australia. But we're driving just before we get into the forest, and it would have been midnight, and driving down a skinny dirt road that had that sort of really steep gutters and deep gutters each side of the road. And there's a car on its roof in the gutter, and one of the wheels was still turning. So we pulled up, got out, could not find anybody anywhere. So I called the police, waited, and the police come, and he's gone, yeah. Did you try and start the car? So no, the wheel's still turning. And the car, you couldn't hardly hear it was actually still running. The motor was just... And just turning that wheel, that's why it's... So
What happened to it? Where'd the guy go?
Cop reckons...
Stolen car, fled the scene?
Nah, it's just I'm talking about the middle of Whoop Whoop. There's no cars to steal up there, and if you did steal a car, you wouldn't drive it there. It's literally a dead-end road in 100 kilometres and there's no houses. No, he reckons he said it's mostly just one of the locals got drunk and has gone off the road, and he's walked back to his mate's place to get an alibi.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's as good as you can give.
Anyways.
You're wrapping it up.
Yes. Unless you
right.
had more things to talk about.
No, that's right. I'll save mine for next week, and that gives you a whole week to find something to talk about.
Okay.
Instead of your one-liners.
I'm going to tell you about my picnic.
When are you doing that?
Saturday.
Menzies Creek.
Yes. I'll tell you about my meals that the people are going to cook me.
But you haven't even selected them.
No, I know. I need a simple.
What happens if everything has food in there you don't eat?
Surely not.
There's not much you eat.
I eat things.
Things.
I might make sanchoy bao for dinner tonight. Look how adventurous that is.
You've made it before.
Yeah, I know, but it's adventurous.
It's not that adventurous.
I had to buy so many sauces for it.
Teppanyaki?
No. Teppanyaki is a style of cooking. No, what did I have to get? I had to get like oyster sauce, dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, sesame oil.
Mirin?
Mirin.
Sake?
No. I think that was all.
Well, that's not that many sauces.
No, I think there was another one. I can't remember.
Tomato sauce. Anyway.
You mix it all up with some cornstarch.
Why do you do cornstarch?
Thickening agent.
It's better than that. It's called potato starch.
I have cornstarch at home, so I just use that.
We have some at my house.
Well, I'm not going to your house.
If you had thought about it yesterday, we could have got you a little jar.
I'm fine with the corn.
Potato is better.
I'm going to do my little lettuce cups for dinner tonight. Yummy. See, that's adventurous for me. And it's not entirely beige. It's got green lettuce. I've got some orange carrot in there. I've got some yellow corn in there.
Some yellow corn. So once it's mixed in, that yellow becomes pretty beige.
The mince is beige, but then it's got a sauce on it. So it makes it brown.
Yes, makes everything beige. Even the lettuce is going to go brown.
No.
Anyways.
Adventurous of me.
Adventurous.
Yeah.
All right. Well, leave you being adventurous.
Yes. And I'll tell you about my adventures next week.
All right.
Have a good week, guys.
Have a good one.
See ya.
See ya.